Hey, hey, hey. And so we have come to the final set of 2021. I think it's crazy. I just said to my wife earlier today, I was like, last New Year's Eve was the first live stream that I did. And to think that here we are a year later and it's turned into a consistent theme of great sets, great music, and great community. It's got me a little bit sentimental, I'll be honest with you. But it's kind of crazy that this is the last set of 2021. And it ends with Mr. CC, or C squared, which is Colin Crompton. Blimey, Colin Crompton. So, what's up, boys? And probably one girl hiding in the bushes. I just looked at the chat, and one of the things I thought of actually about this set, this being the last set, I thought, I'm very interested to see what kind of sets come up starting next year. And, just so you know, if you guys want to, you can start sending in your sets for the new year anytime you want. But just know that we will not be doing those sets until at least January. So I will be interested who's going to kick off the new 2022 sets. Who's going to kick it off? It'll be the first one who turns it in. So I'm very interested to see what kind of sets are going to be coming in the new year and who's going to be the first one to kick off the new year. It's kind of interesting thought. But we are ending the year, as I said, with Colin. And it's really funny because Jason had the last set with a bunch of Nightwish songs. And as I predicted, I've already lost 5 subscribers. It's only been a day. And I've already lost 5 subscribers. And there's a comment on the video that's calling me crazy for not thinking they're the best band in the world. And then someone chapped back really quickly. I think it was a girl. Chapped back real quick and said, how can you say that they're the best band in the world ever? So there's our little argument going on. Started on the Jason's comment section. It's really funny. But Jason just said, did I just read correctly that you said 12 songs in a set? I'm just going to let you know, Jason, that's not going to happen unless they're all like 2-minute songs, because the most I will do is 5 songs, and we've done 7, but that's because they were really, really short. But I'm not going to be doing 12 songs, just so you know, guys. The most that we're going to be doing is like, an hour set. The hour 10-minute, hour 20-minute sets are hopefully going to be few and far between. Or also have to put my foot down, Manny, Mr. Manuel Romero, has caused a little bit of a stir with people, picking 16-minute songs more frequently, which, again, if it happens every once in a while, I don't really care. And if as long as it lives up to the 16 minutes, but that's tough to do, as I've told you. So yeah, we got a bunch of people in the chat, as always, to wrap up this last one. We got Ryan in the chat, Arrows in the chat, Colin, of course, Scott. I saw John Feedy earlier. No Adrian tonight. Adrian's going to miss our last set of the year. That's pretty sad. He must have his daughter's cheerleading. I think he secretly is part of the cheerleading squad. He just doesn't say anything. He just pawns it off on his daughter, but that's beyond the point. He could tell us that later, how good of a cheerer he is. So yeah, we got about 9 people, it says in here, and let's get this party started a little bit. The first song, according to Colin, he's trying to be really safe with this set, but that still doesn't mean anything, because Colin takes the cake for the most block sets of the year. That's for show. So, yeah. Even though he thinks he's safe, that doesn't necessarily mean he's safe. This could be blocked by tomorrow. So, glad you guys are here to watch it, because the chances of Colin getting blocked are pretty high, even though he was trying to be safe. So, we got Gabriel here for the last set of the year. So let's get started. He says, here is my last set list of 2021 and the last set list as a whole for 2021. And I made it as safe as possible. So here we go. He's getting right into it. And I would say this band, because of Colin mostly, has been probably the most played band on this freaking channel other than Haken. Because it's Anubis Gate, once again. So we have Anubis Gate, and the song is Never Like This. And in parentheses, it says a dream. Never like this, a dream. And it's a lyric video. So he says, did you miss these guys? I like Anubis Gate. I think they have some good music. I don't love them, but I like them. We kick things off today with more Anubis Gate. This song is from 2014's Horizons album. On this album, they deliberately toned down the heavier side of their sound to create a dream-like experience. I definitely like that, but I like their heavy side as well. This album is themed around dreams and how we experience them. I like that. I put this song first to give more context for the final song of the set list. As ever, the band is on top form, and Henrik Fevre, however you say it, you always got to, every fucking set is always got to put at least one freaking song or person's name in there that I cannot pronunciate. Anyway, Fevre, I don't know, Henrik Fevre, however. Vocals are crystal clear and powerful. So, without further ado, let's get to Anubis Gate, Never Like This, a Dream. Here we go. I was expecting like mellow and chill. This is heavy still. I like it though.
This is a dream that I have.
Hey, I'm trying to get cultured, Scott. And I'm more cultured than all of you. I lived in a different culture for 10 years.
The night is young. My mind
This is heavy as it gets. You said it was mellow. Oh, the song. Okay, I got it. I like that. I'm liking this. What's true is a lie. I like this. This might be my favorite Anubis Gate song. I feel like it's got a nice chorus to it, nice feel. And that was a great transition into this. It's got like a Haken feel to it. This is great. I like that. Been like this. What up, Manuel? I like that transition now. Like it. Definitely my favorite Anubis Gate song so far. Double bass.
just an assertion. It's always been like this, been like this. There's no way out of here. I know beyond my conception. I've always begged for this, searched for this, longed for this.
Oh, I liked how it kept doing that. For this, for this, for this. Is that it? I think so. All right. I would say that was a great start there. Great start. Definitely my favorite Anubis Gate song. I like their other stuff. Pretty heavy, pretty good riffage with them typically, but they just don't go over the top for me for some reason. But this song definitely went over the top. I like it. I like the feel. I thought it was a well-written piece together very well. So yeah, that was a great way to start there, Colin. Great way to start. Let's hope it doesn't get blocked so other people can experience that. Yeah. All right, so next, which is another band that we've had on here a lot because of Colin as well. This is Pyramaze, and the song is Kingdom of Solace. Kingdom of Solace. Pyramaze returns with one of their more epic tracks. It might only be slightly under 6 minutes, but they deliver in that time frame. That's, to me, a perfect time frame. So, drummer Morten Sorensen. See, that's an easy name to pronunciate. Why can't all names be like that in titles of fucking songs? Morten Sorensen throws around some crazy rhythms, particularly in the verses, okay? Vocalist, okay, you gotta fucking do it again. Terje seems to be channeling his inner Russell Allen on this song. Interesting. Seriously, you could say Russell performed on this track and I'd believe it. Dude, I love Russell. I know some people, I just don't understand how people don't like Russell, but I can understand why people do, and I'm one of those. So here we go with Kingdom of Solace, just under 6 minutes. Here we go, baby. You know what, Manuel? I love Million Town. Is that right? I like it so far. Kind of epic. Yes. Not as gritty as Russell, but I can get it. Oh, nice switch up, say subdivision. Boom. Bang. What's up, Michael? Michael's in the house. The 70s rock Michael Howerman. Hey, I'm liking this so far. Go back to the beginning. Yeah. Alan, you've put out some great sets lately. I agree that Manuel, I was going to say, it's not as gritty, but I can see why Colin thinks. I like that. Punchy. See? That breaks. That was cool. Keyboard in the background. See, nice break here. Not that straight, just like give you a little bit to think about for a second, catch your breath, shake your dick a little bit, adjust in your pants, go from the left leg to the right leg. Solo from a famous song. Huh. I probably won't know it, but some of these guys in this fucking chat will. It's from Rocky, right? The movie Rocky. Yes. Is Final Countdown in Rocky? No. I got it. Holy shit. I don't think it's in Rocky though, but I did get it. Pretty fun, Colin. I liked it. It's like trivia in the middle of a song. I really like the power of the engineering in this song too. I think it's really well recorded. All right, so I didn't like this song as much as the first one, but it was close. It was close. I really liked it. I thought they did that. Whoever recorded this, the engineering job was awesome. Everything was powerful, kind of in the front. Really well mixed. I really liked it. I liked the break in the middle to kind of give you a rest and kind of get you to collect your thoughts. I am interested though when they do that little da, 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 da. Is that like copyrighted? Like, do they have to pay fucking Final Countdown people? Who did that? Is that Jefferson Starship? Who did the Final Countdown? Do they have to pay for that little bit each time they play it, or is that like under fair use that they only use like 5 seconds of it? I wonder about that. Fucking copyright's so retarded. I totally get like not ripping people's music off, but like it's gotten so ridiculous that it's like it's just dumb. So, Europe, that's right, Europe. Okay. So Jacob Hansen, motherfucker, you did awesome. That was freaking well produced. Sounded really tight, really good. Everything about that band sounded good in that song. So in my book, you're 2 for 2, Colin. Liked it. You don't need permission to cover a song as long as you give credit and pay rights. So, okay, pay rights. That's what I'm saying. Like, how much do they have to pay for that? It was literally like 3 seconds of an etude. Like, do you have to pay like 20 cents or something like that? It's retarded. Like, to me, it should be if it's under like 3 seconds and not the whole solo, it shouldn't matter. Fucking retarded. Anyway. All right. Number 3. Ego Painted Gray by Angra. Angra, baby. We've had Angra on here in Agora a lot. This is a bass playthrough. Oh, very interesting. Okay, this is Angra, Ego Painted Gray. It says it's Angra time with a song, which I like a lot of Angra songs. It's Angra time with a song from one of their more underrated albums, Aurora Consurgens. This album dealt with a lot of issues around mental health and is a much more personal album after the breakout success of The Temple of Shadows, which was a concept album about an epic tale. This song seems to be about a person needing to feel pain to feel alive. Makes sense. At least that's what I derive from the lyrics. But the music steals the show here. This video has the band's bassist of over 20 years and is still in the band now, Felipe Andreoli is how you say it fast. Okay. Nice little transliteration there. He actually wrote Andre-O-Lee. Andreoli. I think it's how you say it. Felipe Andreoli. It sounds almost like Italian. But performing the song to a backup track of the rest of the band. Oh, so it's going to be him performing this. The bass is more pronounced than on the album because of this, but it sounds fantastic. Dude, we get to watch a bass player probably kick some serious shit. So this is Felipe Andreoli. Ay. All right. Here we go with the Angra song bass playthrough. Go. Oh, wrong one. Ah, sorry. I just gave away the last song. Tapping, baby. Very well played. Doo-doo-doo. I like how the melody follows the bass line. Love that low fucking beat. It sounds so good. Yeah, when you grew up, they all played with fucking picks too. Yes, listen to that B, dude. Ooh, nice harmonics. God, that B sounds so good. Really like that. Dude, if I was playing this live on stage, I'd have so much energy. That was coming. honestly think that the bass should always be this loud. It just should always be this loud. God, that B sounds so good. Sounded like Pale Blue Dot. Guitar is kicking some shit right here. This is a treat. Seriously, this is a treat, Colin. Way to end at the beginning. Full circle. Perfect, Arrow. Finger banged the shit out of that. He finger banged the shit out of that. Damn, Colin, that was a real treat, man. Seriously. I think most of you should know this by now, but if you don't, I started playing music on bass. So bass was the first thing I ever learned. And there is a video, I think maybe like 6 months ago I did it, sometime in the summer, early summer maybe. The first like major bass song that was really difficult for me was we tried to pull off Yetse Jam, the instrumental by Dream Theater, for our high school talent show. So if you guys haven't checked that video out, I react to me playing that song over 25 years ago now. So I got what made me get into bass first. It was literally, I had no musical background whatsoever. Nobody in my fucking family had any artistic creative ability. My brother had drawing creativity. Like, he could draw pretty well. But as far as music or anything like that, we were all sports guys. I played soccer and baseball my whole life, round the clock, played on travel teams, played for the high school. And so my long story short, my sophomore year, I met these two guys who were really, like, their thing was acting and music. And when I met them, I went over to their house one night because I was getting tired of my jock friends, because jock friends were like typically, like stereotypically lame and boring, and I was just much more like, I want to talk about and be real, and they weren't. And I went down in their basement. His name was Tony, and went down in his basement, and he played drums, and this guy played guitar, and I was like, holy shit, what is this? I didn't even know kids did this. I mean, this was like 9th grade, I think, freshman year. And they like said, hey, we need somebody to play bass. Do you want to play bass? And I was like, yeah, I guess. And so I bought a bass, and they literally told me what to play, because I had no idea what music was. I didn't even know what fucking a major chord was, or 1, 3, 5. I didn't know any of that. Nothing. And they basically just told me what to play. So I learned by just like kind of doing it. And then I started picking it up, because I'm a jack of all trades, but a master of none. So I learned really quickly, picked it up pretty fast, and ended up a year and a half later being on stage in front of the whole high school playing John Mayung Yetse Jam. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. If you haven't seen that, you can actually go back and watch the video. Maybe I'll post it, the link to it, if you guys want to actually go see it. So anyway, that was that was a great bass thing. I can't agree that 4 strings is enough. I think the 6 string, mostly because John Mayung was my idol growing up in music, and he had a 6 string. He was like one of the first people I ever saw with a 6 string, and he used it all. It's like, don't have a 6 string if you're not going to use it. It's like drummers like what is it? Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee had that like huge drum set, but all he played was the snare and hi-hat and like easy 16th note double bass patterns. But if you're like a Mike Portnoy or you're like Mike Mangini and you actually use the whole drum set, then yes, I don't think there's anything wrong with having a huge drum set as long as you play it and utilize it. I have no problem with it. So 6 string is good. And I think I've actually showed you guys on here, there's a friend of mine from a college that I played when I started playing drums. He was the guitar player in this worship band that I traveled with across the country, got paid to play drums for like a church group. And he was really good guitarist. Like, he was the first ever person that I ever saw on a guitar like do the slapping and that kind of rhythmic stuff. And this was back in 1996, before anybody knew about that kind of playing in guitar. And he played what's called a treble bass, and it's like the bottom 4 strings are a bass, and then the top 6 strings are a guitar. And he played the bass parts while he played the guitar parts. You gotta be fucking joking me. Crazy. And I think I've showed a video on here of that too. If not, I'm gonna show it again. His name is Patrick Woods. I should link him to you guys as well, because he's in the Midwestern area, and I think he just played a concert. So really, really talented. One of those guys. All right, let's get to the last song of the night. This is, of course, you guys kind of saw it, but also in the first song, Colin alluded to this anyway, so it's not like I spoiled too much. But this is Anubis Gate again, and this is A Dream Within a Dream, which is... Okay, so number 1 was Never Like This, A Dream, and this is A Dream Within a Dream. And this motherfucker is 14 minutes long. Holy shit. Manuel Romero has worn off on Colin. Holy shit. 14 minutes and 10 seconds. And we come full circle back to Anubis Gate, he says, in the Horizons album. This song is very layered and needs multiple listens to grasp every detail and change. Lyrically, the song is about a man wanting to be able to share his dreams and discover that it might be possible to do that in a dream inside a dream, kind of like Inception, right? Confused yet? No. It gets worse. When he enters the second dream, he finds himself, but he doesn't recognize it as himself. Man with lonely eyes, in parentheses. The man fades, and our protagonist realizes he can control this dream and creates the perfect world for himself before realizing he is all alone and unable to share or even wake up from this dream. Dude, this is fucking Inception. I would say just enjoy the musical journey this song will take you on, and don't worry too much about the concept. It's complex and clearly inspired by the Christopher Nolan film Inception. That's funny. That's it for my set. I hope you have enjoyed the great Christmas and have a healthy and safe New Year. Thank you all for sharing this incredible music. But that's after this 14-minute banger. So, yeah, I probably won't pick up all the themes and shit like that the first listen, nor will anybody else. So, yes, if you like this, go back and listen to it and break it down more. Because 14 minutes, there's no way to digest that in one listen. So, here we go. Let's get started, motherfuckers.
This is a dream that we share, a boat full of thoughts in our minds. The night is young, the game is on, and all else falls way behind. So real, this dreamy invention.
Captain Akbar, I just read your comment. Yeah, you gotta explore the channel more. don't steal my name.
Control this creation.
Oh, thanks. Oh, okay.
Been like this, been like this, been like this, been like this.
Kind of reminds me of that. This has been
This
kind of like a callback.
is
Ooh, I like this. Kind of like.
a dream going on where we can decide what we are. And
Arrow. This is a short song on your playlist. Damn.
the ground if we fall, and the dream might turn into a nightmare. Baby,
Captain, I think you get Akbar. You got everybody
living on
with your joke. That was great.
this narrow path that we walked upon, and maybe we could build it somewhere, a new world made of
He's got a good voice. Kind of sounded like Pain of Salvation there a little bit. Digging this, man. I like the vibe so far. We'll see if 14 minutes is worth it, though. You got me. Damn, I like that. The drum.
It's not real, this dreamy invention. We know, but reality's outdone by far. Now we can be who we are, but we
I like that.
can't control this creation. It's never
I love volume pedal on a guitar. You can kind of hear him doing volume pedal stuff.
been like this, been like this.
Nice, good switch. Arrow, don't leave, man. Have a great new year, buddy. Surprised JBV hasn't jumped out of the bushes yet to give her 2 cents. I like this, kind of like tribal, a little bit tribal. Looks like the hand is like tickling the back of my head. I bet, Scott. I'm really sad Adrian hasn't joined us for this. John Feedy disappeared.
When we open our eyelids and step into the
Like the bass sound.
kind of vision
It's like very punchy.
a man with lonely eyes, glazed from all they see, worn down from forced goodbyes. So many has been.
Ooh.
Something's taken hold of my soul. I try to crack it open, but it goes out of hand. I'm losing my self-control.
Losing my self-control. is a great vibe. My two favorite Anubis Gate songs by far. It makes me want to listen to this album. Dream within a dream. Very good atmosphere. See, that was a little electronic-y, but it wasn't like cake and cheesy electronic-y. Okay, I'm going to be very interested. I'm guessing we're like 8 minutes in? 7? I think the song could end here and be very good. Is the next 7 minutes going to be worth it? If it doesn't change, I don't think it's worth it. Good question, Akbar. No. Usually after an hour of listening to music, I really pay attention to it. So I get kind of tired, to be honest. Unless it's really good. Like, Caligula's Horse good. This is good. Kind of get the... Alright, Colin. I'll trust you.
All the fires inside me keep on burning my tears.
Burning my tits? It sounded like you said it. Maybe that's what I wanted him to say. The bass sounds nice and deep. Nice switch. I figured, Colin, but what I heard. Ooh, I like how that switched. Oh, Manuel said the exact same thing. Manuel, I've heard several songs because Dream Theater covered them and like toured with them. But I wouldn't know them by name because I don't like Iron Maiden that much, to be honest. From what I've heard. Maybe you can change that. That makes sense, Akbar. Is that what Symphony X does to you? like this part a lot. I will say this is holding my attention because of this part. I dig his voice throughout the whole song, Manuel. Good harmony. Nice heavy part here. This part is sick. Young, asshole. Damn, this is so good. No more joy. Nice build. I'll be honest, this song is kicking some shit. It's a nice ending here. Definitely my favorite Anubis Gate songs, these two. Nice build. Is that it? Dude, that was fucking awesome ending. Yep, I will say the last 7 minutes was definitely worth it. I will definitely say that that song and the first song were the best Anubis Gate songs by far. It's so interesting to hear this version of them because this is kind of pretty different from, I think, what I'm used to hearing by them. I feel like they're more heavy kind of a band, and then this is more progressive kind of sounding, which I like, of course. It's got a mixture of good poppy and like technically difficult stuff. Good building, good connection, good chord structures. Can't go wrong. I'm surprised I'm saying it, but that 14 minutes was pretty much worth it, I would say. So yeah, that is definitely a really, really good song. So for me today, I would say, Colin, you were 4 for 4, and that is, it's hard to do. So nice job, especially because Colin, you tend to have a different palette than I do. So for me to go 4 for 4 with you tells me a lot. So nice work. Before we get out of here, though, I do have, since I knew Colin's set was only 4 songs, I did throw in another video that's completely random that I wanted to share with you guys. This has been making its rounds on the internet, and I happened to just see it for the first time, and I think it's one of the best videos on the internet of the year. I'm pretty sure it's been done to different songs, and this song I think fits the the video perfectly. I'm sure most of you have seen this, but I just got to show it because this style of music I don't typically like, but put to this video and this song, I actually like it. And I liked it so much that I put it on my playlist. So I'm sure you guys have seen this, but you got to watch it anyway. So here we go. This is like perfect editing. I wonder if all these religious dudes know that they're famous on the internet. This makes me so fucking happy. Look at these old codgers, dude, going for it. Watch right here. It's totally like what would happen at a techno concert. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I'm losing it.
Dude, this is fucking awesome. Look at those dudes going for it. These two over here in the blue. Like having a dance off. The typical techno. Settle down again. And then build up. Go the other way. Kick it.
I'm losing it.
Heck yeah. 1.
I'm losing it.
The dude's like, hey, back up. What a great way to end the set. If you guys have not seen that before, obviously many of you have and seen it set to different songs. I think this song is perfect for it, and I actually like the song. I'm losing it. I put it on a playlist. So you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Have a wonderful New Year, and we will see you on the other side. Hopefully by that time, Omicron has run its course, and we're kind of on the downside of this bullshit 2 years of pandemic. And 2022 brings in a whole better year than the last 2 fucking years. I thought once we got through 2020, it'd be much better. But 2021 was just as bad. So let's hope that 2022 is the best. All right? So you guys have a great one. We will see you on the other side.